Okay, well, I've not watched the whole show, but I saw a snippet of it that was thankfully brought to the members of the Sussex squad by Zandy Sussex. Go check her out on Twitter or X, please. And in the snippet I saw, Harry facetimed Meghan on the show. Yes! And many people are saying that was actually one of the highlights of the show. So essentially, the four judges, including Meghan, as you know, the four judges included Pauling as well as John Christophe Mavelli. They were in the middle of judging, and a crew member actually walks on, with a phone. And it's essentially Harry calling, and he was FaceTiming. And again, what I just love is how natural and wonderful it is, because you can tell it's not a manufactured stunt. It was just Harry and Meghan being Harry and Meghan. And again, I just love when the phone was brought on and given to Meghan, she just said, "Oh, hi, my love." Yes, I know. The girlies are going to be upset, and I can't wait for it. So anyway, she said, "Hi, my love." And then she tells him who's there. She said the contestants are there: Aaron, Casper, Petro. And she gushes about how talented the four cooks are. And she says that she wishes that he was there so he could try the food. And specifically the sambal, because they were in the middle of judging the sambal that I believe, and I need to get the name right, I believe it was Eric that cooked the sambal. And she loves spicy food, as you know. And she said, yeah, sambal, etc. So anyway, she warns Harry that the sambal might be a bit too spicy for him. We know that Harry doesn't like spicy food because when Meghan's mother cooks gumbo, for example, she doesn't make it overly spicy, and she literally would dish out Harry's portion to one side before they add the seafood, because we know certain seafoods as well as spicy, Harry doesn't eat. So I love that. I love, this is a woman who literally knows what her husband likes and doesn't like. And you can tell she's thinking of him all the time. As compared to a certain couple we know who didn't even know that her husband doesn't drink caffeinated coffee. Yes. And she said, "I've made you a coffee." And he went, "Is it decaf?" And she went, "No." And he went, "Well, sell it." Yes, I know. Those are moments that they think people like me forget. We do not forget. We remember. Yes, the North remembers. But anyway, back onto Harry and Meghan, my favorite, because you know me, I will always have time for a side of petty. That was my petty of the day. But anyway, I love the reactions around her, because everybody, and I mean everybody in the studio, felt it was a lovely surprise. The contestants, the other former contestants watching from the gallery, because Masterchef Australia is a little bit different to Masterchef UK. Now, in the UK, everything is a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit more staid. There's less of the audience participation, let's put it that way. But in Masterchef Australia, the former contestants, friends and families, they are in the gallery, shouting, clapping, encouraging, and it's much more of a big deal, I suppose. Not that it's not a big deal in the UK, but I don't think they'll be building a gallery anytime soon in the Masterchef UK kitchen. But anyway, Australia, in my opinion, seems to do Masterchef bigger. Maybe some will even say better, because they tend to have the big judges from around the world flown into Australia. And at least I can say that the UK version of Masterchef has not even had, I don't think they've had royalty on. I don't even think they've had a member of the royal family on. Interesting. Do you honestly think that a certain other girl might make an appearance? If she does, I'm not watching that episode. But anyway, Harry, he spoke to Meghan, just said, I'm in Canberra. Meghan was where she was. I believe Meghan was it filmed in Sydney? But anyway, they said, bye, speak to you later, blah, 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 blah. And that was it. So even a contestant said, oh my God, I'm FaceTiming with Prince Harry mid-competition, and John Christophe Novelli called it a lovely surprise, and he said he was chuffed. And he doesn't mince his words. And again, what I love is that was everybody's natural reaction to Harry phoning in, because they genuinely did not expect that. Yes, see, this is what I love about the Sussexes. It's, you buy one, you get one free, for lack of a better word. But remember, Meghan didn't get paid for this appearance. But they support each other. Come rain, come shine. They are mega, and super supportive of each other. And it shows. It absolutely shows. And you know what's going to happen from now on. Anytime the other girl has an event, or the other brother, they're going to be FaceTiming as well. It also reminds me of when Harry was with, oh my God, what's the name of oh my God, I can't believe I've forgotten his name now. He appeared on his show, on his soccer show. Oh my God, I can't believe it. James Corden, that's the one. Remember when, I forget names when I'm excited. I think I need to calm down a bit. Anyway, James Corden, remember when Harry and Meghan, this was around 2021, 2022, when they had newly left that family and that country. James Corden was with Harry, and they FaceTimed Meghan together. So I'm suspecting that that Harry and Meghan FaceTime each other a lot. It's very casual for them. It's not just a phone call, but they need to see each other, and I think that is amazing. But anyway, I think this is what is worth pulling out from this small clip that I watched, especially against everything that we've spent the entire maybe couple of weeks talking about, because I've been doing videos every single day. And I think that I think that Meghan, in her completely normal, natural self and unguarded moments, I think she is just so warm. She is just so teasing of her husband. Even when John Christophe Novelli said, oh my God, I'm really chuffed, that was lovely, she said something like, oh, he's very charming, isn't he? The woman loves her husband. They are down bad for each other. I love that. Honestly, I love to see it. Look, 1,000 derangers can come up with 1,000 rumors, but we know love when we see it. And that is what we choose to believe. In one little clip, they have debunked 1,000 lies, and that is what I'm happy about. And this is what that clip was doing for me. I love this easy, I'll see you later. And yeah, it was just so lovely. It was just so lovely to see a normal, warm, down-to-earth Harry and Meghan. And it warmed the hearts of everybody in that studio. And I dare say, majority of people watching that clip, even the derangers, because the problem with the derangers is that they have put Harry and Meghan into a one-sided competition with the other girl and the other brother, and they have lost. The derangers have lost. The other brother and the other girl, they were not really in the running, because at the end of the day, it's not who loves each other the most. I mean, clearly I have my ideas around that. It's not about that. It's about what works for you. If having that kind of relationship that the other brother and the other girl have, if that's working for them, fine, let them be. There's no need for comparison. Harry and Meghan's relationship is the kind of relationship that many people want and many people pray for. But it doesn't have to be that they are in competition with anybody. It's how they are with each other. Some people have a different love language to others. Some people, the love language is physical touch, it's words of affirmation. We saw in this Masterchef clip those words of affirmation. Meghan gushing about her husband, saying he's charming, isn't he? H, she calls him H, etc. That is part of their love language. The other brother and the other girl, well, I'm pretty sure they have their love language too. So each to his own, but there is no competition, and that's the point I'm trying to make. So at the end of the day, I love that they went back to judging Eric's food, and Meghan ended very positively by saying that his grandmother would be very proud of what he did. So I wish all the contestants all the best. I'm going to be bringing you a lot more videos tomorrow, but this is a one I just thought, let me quickly do this for today, because again, I couldn't contain myself. As you can see, I am the proud auntie fizzing with joy. Meghan looked amazing. She was knowledgeable. She was thoughtful. She was considerate. She is the Duchess of Impact. She is the Duchess of Food, the Duchess of a great palate, the Duchess of Curation. That woman is amazing, and I'm so proud of her. And yeah, I can't wait to watch the whole MasterChef episode, and I will be taking notes, and I promise you tomorrow I will do a number of videos breaking down importance of what I see, how it relates to her brand, etc., etc. The things I usually do. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. My name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur. And for more insights like these, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And to support my work in holding truth to power, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Elizabeth Slaru, or you can get a copy of my book, The Luxpreneur, from Amazon, Waterstones, or Barnes & Noble.